to allow me to travel. Well, mainly I lost my job, but instead of having those boring mornings, not really knowing what I'm going to do, I've decided today to book the cheapest flight out of Manchester, which just so happens to go to Carcassonne in France, which I've actually never heard of. Right, day one, round up, £10 flight to Carcassonne, £20 accommodation stay, £15 for food. I've met Kaya, are you in there?
I think so.
Yeah, there she is, from New Zealand. Sam, who you've already met. Pablo's in the toilet, I don't know if you can show him. Pablo.
Hey.
Here's Pablo from Mexico. What's that, 35, 45 pound? Money well spent if you ask me. Anyway, I've just got myself in Bergamo Airport now. And apparently there's a bus that runs every 20 minutes. So I'm gonna try and find that, jump on that, saves me a bit of money, and then I can get myself straight into Bergamo and figure the plan out. I'm either gonna spend the day in Bergamo, or get a hotel there, and then travel to Lecco, explore that. But yeah, there's still no nailed on plan. So yeah, let's see what happens. So I've spent all day exploring Lecco, and I must say it's probably one of my favourite places I've been. And I'm running off the 3 hours sleep. Like, I know I'll probably look rough and tired, but honestly, I've never felt so alive in this place. Just look at the scenery. So from what I've been recommended, the go-to place today is to Verena, I think I'm pronouncing it right, and then get a ferry across to Bellagio, because yeah, apparently Bellagio is the place to be on Lake Como. Yeah, today is going to again be a little bit of a travel day, but we've got a few hours to explore Vienna for like a little bit more. I need to catch the train to the airport for 3 o'clock, I think. Or like, yeah, if we jump on for 3, get there for 4, that gives me 2 hours time to check in. So yeah, off to Istanbul we go. Woo! Boom! So I've made it to Istanbul, which makes this my 4th country in 4 days. I was in Bellagio on Monday, moved to Bratislava on Tuesday, Vienna on Wednesday, and now Istanbul late on Thursday evening. So by complete accident, I ended up going to one of the most famous Turkish barbers in Istanbul. Apparently the shop has been open 37 years, hasn't changed a bit since the day of the opening, and the newest member of staff started 27 years ago. So like everyone's just been there forever. So now the plan today and for the next couple of days are to film more content, give you a little insight of Istanbul before heading off again, because I don't really want to stay here too long. I feel too comfortable, like I've got a place to stay which is with my friend, it's not costing me anything, so everything just feels a little bit too safe and secure. So I think I need to just get out and about again. Well, I've ended up on a camel ride around the pyramids, which I just had to do after reading The Alchemist. Now I feel like I am the guy trekking on a camel across the desert by the pyramids. Yeah, some experience this trip so far. So I've just had a dip in the sea, which was lovely, absolutely stunning sea. It's crystal clear, the water. It wasn't too keen on the jellyfish though. Spotted a little jellyfish in there, which, yeah, not a fan of. Like, so yeah, it's time to leave, head off to Bangkok. This flight actually cost me, I can't remember now whether it was like 160. I think it was 160 to 190 pounds for this flight. So yeah, they're getting a little bit more expensive than I'd hoped, but you know, the main aim is to keep flying east on the cheapest ticket. So I guess that probably was one of them, rather than going back. Well, these are the clearest waters I've ever been in. Oh. Oh. Let's go off the mainland of Mali over to Vilingili, I think it's called. Lovely beach. I think it's where I might spend tomorrow as well, to be honest.